Joining me. Ended up actually a little bit earlier than I thought. So we're in Niagara Falls heading over to where we're going to stand for the fireworks. We've still got a little while to go. They'll be on in half an hour. It's about a 5-minute show when it happens. They tape off this whole area here because the fireworks are kind of close. You can see how dark it gets down here. Not a lot of these street lights around. Thanks for coming in. Yellow Shirt Dad, Margaret Seeger, my love, Kristen Welton, Scratch and Pete. Good to see you here. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Cooking with Miss Brown, longtime friend. Good to see you in the house. This is just fireworks. Nothing to do with anything except Niagara Falls. Jeremy DJ, good to see you here. See where we are. That's the American Falls. Can't see the Horseshoe Falls right now just from the trees and stuff like that, but the light show's in full effect. We'll get to see a bit of that. I was out earlier today and wasn't a cloud in the sky. Might have been the bluest sky we've seen. Weather right now is probably 14 degrees Celsius. Dave Jeffrey, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. A lot more people here tonight than there was this morning. The parking lot was packed. People were like on their way out, but for us it's getting on 10 p.m. Mark the Shark in the house. I keep coming to the zipline tower because I found it to be the best place to film the fireworks. I'm going to attempt to go up one flight of stairs. See if I don't get thrown out. I'll have a better view in like 30 seconds for real. Oh, I don't know if I can get up there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just come back whenever.
Crying Hippie, good to see you at the in the house. Yeah, I went to get in position early. I'll try to cut a highlight. I'm using the YouTube app today. Of course, I appreciate all the thumbs up, and if you have the ability to share on a social network, I'll appreciate that also. Let's see if I can come over enough to get out of the way of those trees. Sorta. Lewis Acre Farm Karma, good to see you in the house. Oh, Crying Hippie, yeah. Yeah, I'm on the Canadian side. I always thought you were on the American side. Am I wrong? Might you be here in Canada? Yeah, it's really something else. Let's give you a look around where we are. I'm just standing on the zip line tower because it's got a great view. Not too far from Clifton Hill. That's where all the attractions and things are. Oh, Crying Hippie, why did I forget that? Forgive me. Yeah, I grew up in Toronto. I live in Niagara Falls now. Oh yeah, the eclipse. Yeah, I was in Toronto for that. In Etobicoke, I remember the skies were covered with thin clouds, so we could kind of see through. I did film it, but it really wasn't from a great vantage point or anything. Oh, look at that. The Maid of the Mist or the Hornblower, one of them's still going. That boat down at the bottom of the American Falls. We'll get a warning shot about 5 minutes before. Wanted to get a little bit of action happening on the channel. I haven't been out very much or posted videos in a while, but hopefully have a couple things coming. So I wanted to make sure we got a little bit of momentum. I've said for everybody with a YouTube channel, it's okay to take a break here and there. I know a lot of people don't like the idea, but if you have to or are going to, then it takes about a month to get the momentum back to where you were before you took that break, but comes back. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get out that much. I picked up a new full-time gig many months ago, and so that takes up, it's more than 40 hours a week, and then I use every excuse, everybody does, but in the summer I hide from the heat and the sun. Now that the weather is starting to break a little bit. Today was great. It was 22 at the highest point, I think, today, or 23. I was out in the morning before it got warm. I haven't brought out a drone of my own in a long time. The first time I used a drone, Kristen bought me one. I forget if it was for Christmas or another occasion, years ago. And the first time I took it out was a pretty windy day. I couldn't understand why I was just so terrible at it. But it turns out it's not necessarily me, it's the wind that was interfering for me. Hopefully they don't throw us all off the zipline tower. There's quite a few people hopping up here now to have a look. Pardon my silly gimbal movements. This one's not mine. This one's Kristen's. I've misplaced mine or something. Hers, it's okay, it's okay. Thank you. Hers is a Osmo 5. My Osmo 4 seems to have disappeared, so I might go get a 7. They're barely over $100. I found that Amazon has the same price as Best Buy, so I might do that right away. I got another phone coming. Solana is out with their second phone. The delivery started a while ago. I'm a little bit late on it, but it should be on its way. So yeah, Lewis Acre Farm Karma, that's Celsius though. So 22, why can't I ever remember this? 22, what we do is we double the Celsius number and add 32 to make Fahrenheit. So that's so close to 70. I like things a little bit cooler than that. I'm guessing in about 10 minutes we'll get our 5-minute warning shot, and then it's a 5-minute fireworks show. But I'll keep the stream going and walk back. The mist you can see off in the distance there coming off the Horseshoe Falls is incredible today. The wind is pretty extreme down there, so it's soaking. Can't usually walk as far as or can't walk as far as I usually do. Mike, I'm unsure what you mean, crying hippie. There was a day I was here doing this exactly, and I do such a bad job of reading the chat. I'm sure I've improved over the years, but I miss so much. Mike Fammy, no, I haven't met up with him in a long time. I was standing here doing this exactly, and somebody was in the chat saying, "Hey, Kevin, I'm right behind you," and I don't know, the message was right in front of me for a good 5 minutes, and I didn't see it. Light show is pretty amazing, especially in up close and personal like this, but they do special occasion things as well, where for certain global celebrations or other things like that, they'll color the falls in purple or red or blue or green or whatever's appropriate. I think pretty much every night they have a mix of the American flag on the left and the Canadian flag on the right, sort of, right? Red, white, and blue, or red and white. Right now I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S24. Coffee walks and whatever. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. There's still time to share out if you can. The fireworks should start in around 10 minutes. We'll get our 5-minute warning soon. So we're a little more centered. gotta remember this and get one of those clamps for the railing where you can just like mount the camera right on it and the wind won't be blowing it around. Oh, Euro Nation's doing another party? Yeah, I should have known that was today. Thought about going with a friend of mine, but he ended up taking off on vacation. I don't really go to a lot of those, so I went to the Menage Reunion party a while ago. That was a really popular nightclub in Toronto where I worked for a few years. Yeah, those Gorilla Pod like tripod things. That's not the worst idea. I'm using my famous Yuko stand, the one I reviewed. I literally love these things. And then the DJI gimbal. Yeah, that party that I did go to was packed. Got to see a few people I hadn't seen in a long time that worked there and everything. My subtle camera movements. My goodness. This is really sensitive. Well, maybe they do a 10-minute warning and a 5-minute warning. I may not have ever realized that. Boat moves fast when it's getting out of the way of the fireworks. Jesse Journals and Unboxings. Good to see you here. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out, for the thumbs up, the shares, and everything else. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll keep the stream going. I'll walk back. Where we park is way down at the other falls over there, but I'll give it a second for the majority of the crowd to disperse. Logan Lewis, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I try to get out once a year to catch these. Yeah, I wonder if the gimbal got all upset there because I didn't touch it for 5 minutes. I don't know if that's a timeout issue or what. We'll have a look at the Niagara Falls for now until I get moving. Sean Barnes, good to see you in the house. Rob, cruising on the high season travel, good to see you in the house. Yeah, apparently they change it up just a couple times a year. I think it's for Canada Day, and I forget if it's for Victoria Day or another holiday where they do a different show. I forget if it's 10 minutes. They do fireworks every day at 10 p.m. I forget if the schedule changes. I was nervous tonight because I saw so many people leaving the parking lot when I got here. I texted Kristen. I was like, oh, can you please check the fireworks schedule and make sure I didn't miss it, in case they change the times. But it used to be only a few times a week, if I remember right, when I first moved here with her, and that was around 9 years ago. And then it's been every day for a couple of years. I wonder if that's something that they started to do after COVID let up to try to bring tourism back. I'll get moving in a second here. You'll see it's quite dark, but you know, obviously lots of different attractions and things are lit up. I'm not going to stay out late tonight though, so no Clifton Hill for today. We'll just walk back, and it's already an hour past my bedtime. Yeah, I got those fireworks before. I put them up as shorts as well and everything.
He's telling us to go back.
I wonder what was going on when I was out here earlier today, that there wasn't so many people. Sure enough, it filled up. You can see how many people are all around. And this is what I was talking about this morning as well, is they come out with ice cream and drinks, and I haven't seen any glow toys today. I was talking about that. They have these balloons with LED things in them and lightsabers and every other thing. Fern, thank you for coming in. Again, hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Thank you everybody for hanging out. If anybody's watching but hasn't chatted yet, I hope you'll say hello. We got a lot of friendly people in the chat. Pardon me. Wow, way more people than I even thought. Look at falls from a couple of these lookout places. I always thought they sold a lot. I don't know. I just imagine some family with 4 screaming kids. You can't buy it for one, you gotta buy them all.
Yo, can I have my joints, please?
I would have tried to find a way to manipulate myself into some kind of a lightsaber or balloon or something when I was a young lad. My parents, I was lucky, my parents brought us plenty of places. Skyline Towers lit up nice. The Seneca Niagara Casino, I don't know if that's ever been so vibrant as today. But I'm not kidding, earlier today, like not a cloud in the sky at all. And the temperature's great, not a lot of wind. Enough to send the mist flying over here, but hasn't been terrible. A lot of people have to do a lot of work to put this stuff together too. Walk around here and you see all the police and things like that, but the Niagara Parks people that have to tape the areas off and do some crowd control and clean it all up right after before everybody tramples everything. No scooters. I'm actually out for the exercise. It's the #1 reason why I'm out doing these things now. I have never done a good job of walking and exercising and things like that, but if you think about it, I keep talking about being on YouTube for 8 years. I'm 8 years older than I was when I started, and I gotta start now. Literally now or never. But it's a great excuse to go walking in a place like this. See what I mean about how dark it gets? Those street lights are few and far between, literally. If you look back where we were there. Andy Heinrich, good to see you in the house. Zip line tower over there. You can sort of see. Oh, Logan Lewis, really? Yeah, my grandfather apparently worked for Ontario Hydro. Forget what it was called back in the day. My uncle might have worked there too. One of his sons. I am uncertain about that exactly. I could never understand it because I was so young, visiting my grandparents, and then hearing the story, oh, he worked for the power company. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't live anywhere near Niagara Falls. It's like, yeah, because he's already retired. And I can't be certain, I should ask, but I get the feeling he retired nice and early. They had the snowbird lifestyle. They lived in cottage country about 3 hours north of Toronto. And they did that during the summers, because our summers are nice and hot, our winters are unreasonably cold, so they took off to Florida for 6 months of the year. I got a chance to visit them when I was barely old enough to remember. They lived in Daytona, and then I had more family in Tampa. They moved to Atlanta now. Maybe as early as next year I can think about visiting. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. We'll be walking a while longer. Only when the mist takes over. I'll cut it for today. Because of that gimbal flop there, I'll have to cut my own video out of this, but I'll try to get that done tomorrow. Put it up probably next Saturday. Oh, might be something else getting out of here too. Traffic and lots of people leaving at the same time. Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words in the chat. I'm very lucky to live here, so it wasn't a very difficult decision when Kristen and I were deciding to move together. She was already here, but it's a beautiful place to live as well as visit. Easy to get people to visit too. There's so much to do, right? Maybe we'll hop across the street so I can walk a few feet farther, depending on this mist. Little puppy enjoying the fireworks too. Thanks, buddy. You can see the mist still flying over where the lights are up on top of the hill there. That's the lights that shine obviously on the falls. I'm starting to feel it now, so maybe we will cut it here. But thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. We'll see everybody again soon.